this is Big Bertha. We're going to go ahead and attempt to do our noodles, fresh noodles, for beef stroganoff this evening. So the first thing you need to start off with is you need 3.5 cups of flour. You need to put a little bit more than that in there. That was like 2 cups, 2.5 cups actually. And so here's your 3.5 cups. I'm going to make a little bit of a well in the middle. Generally I do this by hand, but I have a new noodle maker that I'm going to test out today. Now keep your flour out because you're going to need it a little bit later for the dusting. So the next thing we are going to do is go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and put my 2 tablespoons of water, and you need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and hook my attachment up before I put the eggs in, and it also calls for 4 eggs. Generally, it's 1 egg per person in your household. So let's get our dough claw in here. Let's lift her up, and let's go ahead and crack one of my fresh eggs in here. And we are going to start to knead this and let it go. Actually check this out with my hands. I don't always, you know, it helped if I took the detachment off. I believe these instructions might have been a little bit off on the consistency. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 1 more of the water. Let's go ahead and get Big Bertha out of the way for a minute. Okay, that's probably about where I want it to be. So now I'm going to go grab some saran wrap. I'm going to wrap this up, and you're going to let it rest in your refrigerator for 30 minutes. Then after that, we'll bring it back up, and I will show you what to do from there. Alright, you guys. So this has been in the refrigerator for a half an hour. The next thing they were saying was we need to roll this into like a elongated log. Necessarily say how long of a roll I'm supposed to roll, so I don't know. I think that looks about good. Let's just do little sections. Now take each single one of these balls and into a ball. Hopefully I didn't make those too big. Without hurting myself. There we go. Let's try that. They're starting to slowly come out. I don't know how long they're supposed to be. Let's try our first cut. gotten this new KitchenAid attachment. That got it for me for kind of Christmas, holiday, birthday. So this is the right attachment, but I wanted to show you kind of really quickly. See, it has this little cutting mechanism on it. I did watch the instructions on this, and it's really easy to use. If you take off the top, the attachment's kind of there. And in the middle, if you can see this, if I can get it out, I got it out earlier. Now I probably broke it before I used it. Anyway, there it is. So here's this little grinder type plastic. It goes in the middle, like so. And then if you want to, then you have your disc, your appropriate disc. Just place it in there. Take your cap back on, and then make sure it's securely in. And then if you already own a KitchenAid, I'll show you how this works and functions. Supposedly you go back and forth and it helps cut your noodles when it's to the right, dimension that you want. So like with mine, see this little nub? There's a little notch out to the side of Big Bertha. I don't know if you can't really see Big Bertha, can you? There you go. There's a halfway to do it. There's a little notch there. And see there's this twirly top. Let's see if I can get this fixed up so you can actually see what I'm doing to attach it. So then you just go ahead and place it in like so. Then you have to twist that back piece in until it tightens up. So it's loose. Now,
bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Is everyone gone? Can I stop smiling? This hurts. Cut.